What is your Zen?
Running.
Okay, very simple answer, easy.
That was very easy to answer.
Other people told me all these different things, like, okay, because I for me, for a very long time, was cooking.
Right.
I used to be a chef and all that stuff,
Yeah.
And you get lost.
Yeah.
And you're not your self-consciousness just fades away. You're just doing something that you're just in this groove. Like everything else just goes away. Like that's my Zen.
Exactly. That's my Zen, and I love running. I love long distances. I've ran 6 marathons so far.
I've seen those.
And
I brag about you to people.
Do you really?
Sure I do. Are you kidding me? I'm so proud of you. You've accomplished so much in your life.
Thanks.
And to do this and to be able to go, and I think it was a lot of it coincides with going to see people that you knew from the service.
Right.
Yeah. So I think that's also a pretty just great thing too.
Thank you, Tim. You're the best.
That's just fantastic to me. And I used to run 10K a day, and I can't anymore. Terrible back, but that was another thing that you definitely got Zen. Because
you are the handsome Tim still, though.
Wow, goes without saying. You can say it all you want.
Oh, I'll definitely say it. I feel it. I'm here for it.
You're so sweet.
So my Zen has been learning to keep my life simple. And literally, I don't know if I can curse on your podcast. It's going to be related. You might be rated mature, but you probably had some serious subject matter. But about not giving a fuck about the bullshit, right? So too many of us get caught up in too many things that have really no effect on our lives, right? Why are you having a sleepless night about North Korea? Or that Kanye West said 400 years of slavery is a choice? Or that Donald Trump said something you disagree with again? At the end of the day, none of those things affect your life. You, once again, we're going to go back to this theme, and this is where I'm at, is you control your own level of happiness by the company that you keep, the books that you read, the clothes that you wear, and the things that you eat. Too many of us fall victim to the bullshit, right? And when I say the bullshit, I call it weapons of mass distraction, right? So I try very hard to stay off social media. I don't watch that much TV. I don't listen to I don't listen to the radio, right? Because Tekashi 6ix9ine sucks. Tekashi, if you're listening to this, you suck, right? But it's important to me, and it should be important to everyone, that my thoughts are my own thoughts.
What is that with that multicolored tooth thing? What is that?
Listen,
I don't know what that is.
Listen,
with the teeth, it's like you're a wacky kid. I gotta say.
Listen, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand. My kids are kids, and my kids are like, boy. My kids who are 18. 18, 20, 21, 22. They're like, boy, these little kids suck. So it's,
how old is he? About 18 too?
He's like 18. But,
he's nuts.
Yeah, but he's nuts. He's nuts.
Yeah.
But
as far as I'm concerned, he's nuts.
But, the best advice I can give to anybody, and what is my Zen, is, just keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. As somebody once told me, keep it simple.
Really pushing that old lady down the subway stairs really gives me a rev. I think is zenning out. I'm an introvert. There are people that get charged up and energized by being around other people and being at social events, and I do them. I'm doing one right now. I consider this to be a social event.
Sure.
I just, my Zen is the time I get to go home, play video games, and just not be responsible for anybody or anything, not have to worry about, because there's so much in life to worry about, and then on top of that we pile on all this extra stuff that nobody actually needs to worry about, but we think we need to, and just not worry about anything. My Zen is, I love to draw. I'll go to there you go. I go to drawing classes, and we'll have the model for that session get up there and strut their stuff for a few hours, and I love to. And a moment where you get to really study a person, and it's not some weird awkward pause in a conversation. You're supposed to be silent in that moment with that person. You're supposed to be staring at them. You're supposed to be trying to divine out every single physicality that they have. And I think that going and sitting silently with a group of artists and sketching for hours is amazing. I also get a huge amount of relaxation out of sitting around and poorly playing the guitar. Until the landlord is hitting the ceiling with her broom. I think moments where I get to not have to answer to anyone else, and I am sitting there, I am the master of my own domain. I'm either drawing, I'm playing music, I'm rotting my brain on some video games. A chance to escape it all.
Yeah,
is my zen.
Okay, so my fiance and I lead very busy lives. He is a designer. The company's called Material Memory, MEMORIE, if anyone is interested. And so he works from home and works all of the time. I am a bartender when I'm in town, not touring, and I work all the time. And we both work together on the band stuff. I help him with his business, so we constantly are working. The only time that we don't work is like late at night. So I get off work at, we'll say 2 a.m. sometimes. I get home by 3. That's when we eat dinner.
Okay.
We're in bed. We start to go to sleep around like 5 or so usually, and we wake up at like noon. Our schedule's kind of shifted from everybody else's, but so like that. Those like last 2 hours of the day are when we like actually sit on the couch and just like watch Netflix or some stupid whatever, and that is the only time that we don't have computers, the only time we don't keep our phones, right? It's like that's the zen moment. We sit with the dog, the corgi, in between us, and just like watch whatever True Blood episode is next on our list and whatever that
Very
is.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.